71. Ladies and gentlemen, see you soon. I'll see you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chief Justice of India has once again landed himself in a controversy just days ahead of his retirement. Once again, Justice Chandrachud, over his recent statements, over his predicament during the Ram Janmabhoomi Verdict. This is what he said.
A huge controversy has erupted over CJI Justice D.Y. Chandrachud's remark. While addressing residents of his native Kanhirsar village in Kher Taluka in Pune, the Chief Justice of India said that he had prayed to God for a solution to the Ram Janmabhoomi temple case, asserting that God will find a way if one has faith.
जेव्हा मी अयोध्येचं काम माझ्यापुढे आलं होतं, आणखी आम्ही 3 महिने अयोध्येच्या कामावर आम्ही विचार करत होतो. असं झालं ते काम चालूच असताना की ह्याच्यात मार्ग कसा शोधायचा. त्यावेळेला मी आपल्या दररोजच्या दैनंदिन जीवनात माझी जी पूजा करतो तेव्हा मी देवांच्या पुढे भगवंतांच्या पुढे मी बसतो तिथे आणि मी त्यांना सांगितलं ह्याच्यात मार्ग तुम्हीच शोधून द्या. आणि आपला जर का विश्वास असेल, आपली आस्था असेल तर मार्ग आपल्याला नेहमी देव शोधून देतात.
The BJP has backed Chandrachud's remark.
जो अपोजिशन वाले हैं और ख़ास करके जो इंडी अलायंस के लोग हैं, जो कांग्रेस के साथी हैं, उन्हें कभी ईश्वर की पूजा भाती नहीं है. स्वाभाविक है, ये हमारे जीन्स में है, प्रणाम करना, ईश्वर को याद करना. अगर कुछ लोगों को लगता है कि भारत के जीन्स में ही कहीं गड़बड़ी है, सनातन में ही कहीं गड़बड़ी है, तो ईश्वर उन्हें भी सद्बुद्धि दे.
The Indi, meanwhile, is on an abusive rant.
जब भूतों को जिंदा करते हो, मुर्दों को, तो वो भूत बन जाते हैं, जब के पीछे पड़ जाते. ऐसे डोंट टॉक दीस प्रॉब्लम्स नाउ. दे आपको दे कौन प्रॉब्लम, सब कहाँ है. अब तो अपनी बाबरी मस्जिद और ये मंदिर दिख रहा है.
सर रविवार की बात है.
अरे छोड़ो यार, वो तो जो तमाम इसी तरह की बातें कहते रहते हैं. सवाल ही किसी ने नहीं पूछा. Nobody has asked any question about CJI. CJI is a very erudite person, excellent person. अरे हमने कौन सी टिप्पणी की जब तक CJI के बारे में किसी ने पूछा ही नहीं.
The Indi is against CJI's remark.
उन्होंने कहा कि हमने प्रार्थना सुना भगवान ने, तो एक आध दो और प्रार्थना कर ले कि जैसे कि आम आदमी सुप्रीम कोर्ट में नहीं जा सकता है, उनको भी न्याय मिलने लगे. और जिस तरह से लोकतंत्र कमज़ोर हो रहा है, ईडी CBI इनकम टैक्स का दुरुपयोग बढ़ रहा है, तो एक प्रार्थना और कर लें देश हित में.
With CJI's remark sparking massive controversy, the question is, why is there furor over his remark?
Chandrachud says that I prayed that we find a solution. And he said that when you pray, a solution emerges. We all pray. We pray to different gods as per our beliefs. What is wrong with that? I think it's perfectly normal. What is wrong with that? Priyanka, let me start with you. You are the national spokesperson of the RJD. What is wrong with what the Chief Justice has said?
Hello, Arnab. When B.R. Ambedkar framed the Constitution, it was based on the principles of justice and rationality, not on some religious preferences. So, if Chief Justice is concerned about praying, religious preferences, then I suppose he should be more concerned about the collogium system, which has not led. Still, it has been 77 years. There's not a single scheduled tribe person has been CJI in the court. That is problematic and questionable. And when I talk about if I talk about his ideas, he sees that Kali Patti or Nyay ki Devi, but he does not see Manu's statue as a blot in Rajasthan High Court. That is problematic. And I would like to quote the statement given by Mr. B.R. Gavai. He's also he's in Supreme Court. He said that we should be cautious, especially the judges. Judges should be cautious if when they judges should be cautious if they are talking about any politician, because when one talks about politicians, becomes political, calls anyone home, any PM home, then it undermines people's trust in justice and how they deliver justice.
It's very
So this
interesting
becomes
that it's very interesting here. I'll just intervene. That at the start of his term, the entire opposition alliance and people aligned to the opposition alliance said about the Chief Justice, they said that we see in you, the torchlight, or some words like that were said, that you are going to be the lighthouse, the torchlight, we all look up to you, basically alluding to the CJI becoming a rival power center to the present government. And by the end of his term, they're all angry with him because he went to, the Prime Minister came to his house during Ganesh Chaturthi, and because he said, I prayed to God. I don't know I don't know what is wrong if people pray to God, and Ambedkar did not deny the existence of religion. Please don't misquote him.
He renounced.
He did not deny the existence of religion.
He renounced Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh.
No. Did he deny the existence of religion?
No, but
did he deny the existence of religion? Did he? No. He said that nobody can believe in a Hindu God. What are you saying? You said nobody can believe in Hinduism. You people have misquoted Ambedkar as you want to, is it? No, it's become your hobby horse to just misquote Ambedkar as you wish because you haven't read Ambedkar. You haven't read Ambedkar. I want Tuhin to reply to this. Chandrachud is in a controversy, Tuhin. Chandrachud is in a controversy.
It is.
Tuhin, please, Tuhin.
If you can take oath of office in the name of God, why can't you pray to God to help you, to guide you for the best judgment? What does RJD expect him to say? That he went to an iftar party before the judgment, and the iftar party, he got charged up in the iftar party, and that's why he gave such a brilliant judgment. What exactly does the Congress party and the RJD expect him to say? They manufacture, they concoct such beautiful statements out of context. He was addressing people at his native village. Villagers, I'm assuming, are religious by nature. He said, I prayed to God for best results. And I think that candor needs to be appreciated. If I refer to the statement, if I refer to the comments of Ram Gopal Yadav ji, which are ridiculous, which are preposterous, I'm not surprised. I don't know whether his anger, I don't know whether his anger was because of what Chandrachud ji said yesterday, or because Ram Mandir is a reality today. Because these are the people who presided over the killings of car sevaks, and perhaps they still haven't come to terms with the fact that today a grand.
No, what are they trying to say? That because Chandrachud prayed to a Hindu god, that's why he took a particular line in this verdict. That's what they are alluding to, Abhishek. It's quite clear to me.
Yes.
And that's a dangerous allusion. Dangerous allusion.
There is no precondition. There is no precondition. Any which way, Arnab, there is no precondition that the CJI needs to be atheist or agnostic. So if he's a practicing Hindu,
according to them, and I want to know which. So the question then is, following from that show me a clause in the Constitution, Vivek Salas, which does not allow a Chief Justice to practice or profess or believe in his own religion and his own gods. Show me a clause. Does the CJI of India have to be an atheist or a non-believer?
No.
Or a Marxist?
People who do their work honestly don't care about... Let me speak. People who do their work honestly, they don't care about their legacy, And praying to God, we all pray to God. Before going to examination, we pray to God. So if we prayed to God before giving the judgment, I don't think there is anything wrong in that. And what the Samajwadi Party and the National President today said regarding the Chief Justice of India, he said that he is a competent, justified and a dignified person. And we respect the chair of the Chief Justice of India. That is what. Even the Chief Justice of India is a human being. So if he prays before taking any big decision, there's nothing wrong in it.
Yeah, thank you. I hope the RJD listened to that. Abhishek Sudhir. The RJD Congress finding itself in a minority within their own alliance. Abhishek.
Yeah, look, the first time in the history of independent India, a Rajya Sabha member of parliament has used an abusive word for the Chief Justice, not even unparliamentary. You can't even repeat this word. You know, and then he says, he clarifies. I watched that entire press conference. I know Vivek is putting his hand up. I've read the clarification of Mr. Ram Gopal Yadav on Twitter. It doesn't wash. He very clearly was referring to the Chief Justice, and to use the word he used is unprecedented. You see, they use Dr. Ambedkar when it suits them. The very same Dr. Ambedkar inserted Article 25 into the Constitution of India. Article 25 guarantees to the citizens freedom of religion. The Chief Justice of India is a citizen first. Let me tell you, we as Hindus have to hide our identity. We are not allowed to practice our religion openly. If we practice our religion openly, what happened in Bahrain happens to us, basically. We are told to be peaceful. We are told not to get provoked. But when we start asserting our Hindu faith, we speak about our Hindu religion publicly. The Chief Justice of India cannot perform a puja in his private capacity in his own home without saying that democracy is under threat. These are the people who attack democracy, Mr. Goswami. They attack the Election Commission. They attack the Supreme Court of India. Udit Raj has been repeatedly rejected by the voters of the national capital. He once again resoundingly lost in the Lok Sabha election. Why are these people given a platform? How can Ram Gopal Yadav use the words he used? Will Akhilesh Yadav take action? Has Akhilesh Yadav even acknowledged the word that Ram Gopal Yadav used? I hope Mr. Yadav is hauled up for contempt. I hope the Attorney General gives the consent required and Mr. Yadav is hauled up for contempt. In fact, the Supreme Court of India should take suo moto cognizance of this, a full bench. There should be a full sitting of the court, and the comment of Ram Gopal Yadav should be condemned. And I take, what Mr. Silas said at the beginning is very wrong, Mr. Vivek Silas. I'm an advocate, sir. When you say when somebody cares about their legacy, they don't do their job honestly. We have a Chief Justice who all of you hailed as the great hope for you liberals. You hailed him as the great hope for the opposition. Just because he's not doing your bidding and not giving you judgment.
Yeah, you expected him to do your bidding. You expected, all of them expected Chandrachud to do their bidding. And throughout his term, either he was praised, to the skies when they thought he's doing his bidding, and they attacked him. This whole term of Justice Chandrachud and the controversies around it is the result of political expectations.
Electoral bond.
Vivek Silas, you should apologize for the language used by your leader today.
Yes.
He didn't even use that language.
No,
What do you mean he didn't use
Mr.
the
Ram
language?
Gopal
It's on
Yadav
tape.
very categorically.
Do you want to hear what I mean?
It is there.
Are you getting
He
clear?
did not use the word for the
I will
Chief
tell you.
Justice.
I will tell
He
you
did
what
not
abusive
use
means.
the word for the
Mr.
Chief
Modi,
Justice.
just
That is
listen.
what he said.
Listen.
And such words have been
He
used
called
by
our sitting MP
even by the Chief
Surpanakha. Do
Minister
you
of
remember?
even by the Home
You
Minister
remember?
at different places.
Tuin is on the debate. Tuin,
The
louder.
use of that word in public discourse.
Terrible
I am
language.
surprised RJD is normalizing the use of that word in national discourse.
I would like to.
No, I can't imagine.
Vivek, it's a terrible
RJD
word,
seems to be
terrible
normalizing
language to
that
use.
word in our political
That also
discourse.
for a sitting Chief Justice. For a sitting Chief Justice. No, ladies and gentlemen, now for whatever reasons, Justice Chandrachud has been in controversy. But it is highly regrettable that towards the end of his almost 2-year tenure, almost on a daily basis, he's been dragged into this controversy and that controversy. I think every Chief Justice deserves in his last few weeks to be shown at least respect and to be kept away from controversy. Please, I would request the political parties to stop doing that. And ladies and gentlemen, big debates this evening. And on the other side this evening, the continuing